Hello, fellow duelists. This is Shadow of the Moon, and tonight I actually thought I would do something kind of comical and something I've actually never done before. I'm going to be doing a review of my very first Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile all the way back from June of 2019. That's about a little 3 years ago, almost 4 years as of this year. But I thought it'd be a lot of fun because just being able to see like the deck profile, seeing how bad it was, because at the time that I was recording these videos, the first actually I think like the first 5 or 6 of them, I wasn't really being really I wasn't playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! I was kind of just throwing cards in there thinking, "Hey, this is going to work. This is going to be cool." And as you can see, even with the playmat, has nothing to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! At all. It's the Dragon Ball playmat that I used to own. I do not have anymore. But I thought this would be actually kind of a really funny little video. So just, sit back, get some popcorn, and enjoy it. Kind of like also a treat just to be able to see how bad it is. So let's go ahead and dive straight on into the video. So,
Good day, everyone. I thought today I'd show you guys a deck profile
yeah, you
of
can
my
definitely tell that I
favorite
sound
deck,
very
Black Wings.
nervous.
I've been playing this deck for about 8 years
And
now.
if you can't see what's in the corner,
This is
that's
one of my
supposed to
favorite
be
decks.
that's
It
the
actually has
Armor
gotten me
Master.
into 5Ds,
Um
which ended up
Honestly,
being
I
my
don't even
favorite
remember what
series
was in
in
this
the whole
deck.
Yu-Gi-Oh
So
universe.
this is gonna be kind of funny.
But I guess let's go ahead and I'll show you guys my deck. And now keep in mind this isn't tournament. I do update this deck quite a bit. Every single month
Yeah,
I release
right.
something new that I can
That was
use
a
for it.
I think
But
that was a
I've been
lie if
playing
I
this
have
deck
ever heard
for a
it.
long time, and this is something that I just play. I don't bother really getting too competitive with it. But I've been playing this game for since it came out in 2002, so I've quite a long time. So without any further
Yeah, you can
ado,
tell I
let's
wasn't
go
using
ahead
a
and start.
stand or anything. This was kind of just based off of my hand. Like I was holding it, and then I was using one hand. So
All right. So first, got 3 Black Wings, High
obviously,
Moon, the Poisonous Wind. This is a very good card. I love it because it works so well with Black Whirlwind. You summon it by discarding a card, and you can automatically when it goes and when it's summoned, you can bring out Black Whirlwind from your deck and activate it, which allows you to set up for the next play for this guy. So 2 Oster the Poison or
don't
Osters
know
of
why I
the
was
South
playing
Winds.
two at the
This is
time.
beneficial. I don't run 3 in the deck only because it can clog, so you don't want to run 3. 2 is pretty much perfect in my opinion because it does get its effect, and it
I think
can
because I had
bring
watched a
the next
video at the
monster
time
that
that
enters
somebody
into
was playing
play,
two Oster, and I thought that it was
which is
okay.
really good because you can get it to
I
bring
don't know
out
why I
a
was playing two
Squall or any
randomly.
other card and set up for your synchro, since this is a very synchro reliant deck. Next, 3 Boras.
Well, obviously you gotta have three Boras.
This guy
Also,
is
keep in
amazing
mind these
because you
cards. A
can
lot of
special
them are
summon it
just they're
as
just
long
the
as you
random
have a face of
Blackwings.
Black Wing monster on
They're
the
not
field, and you
the
can keep doing it as many times as you
like
want. So if you end up
rarity,
putting it
like
back to your
upped
hand, you
rarity
can
that they
special
are
summon it
today
again.
and stuff. This
And
was
I
just
think
stuff that
that
I
is
had lying
really,
around and that
really
I'd
good.
pulled,
And it's
and
just
because
one
at
of
the time I
such a
couldn't
good
afford
flowing
3 copies
card,
of
and I
Ultra Rare
emphasize
Black
because
Boar
of
of the
the fact
Spirit,
that
because
it
at the
does
time they were
give
like
have piercing
$20 a
damage,
piece.
which
But
makes it really beneficial.
obviously you have to play 3 of those. Oh God, 3
I've
Gale?
got 3 Gale, 3 Gale,
Oh, that's a
the
hand
Whirlwind.
clogger,
Love
if I've
Gale.
ever
This
seen
is
one.
probably next to Blackwing Armor Master is my favorite card in the deck.
This was before
I
Caliuga.
have
This
nothing
was
bad to say about it. It's
before
the same
using
thing
like,
as
I believe 4
War of the
Strix and Y
Spear,
Strix, I want
except
to
you can
say, and all
have
that
your
stuff.
advanced monsters
So
attack your
yeah,
deck, and you can special
this
summon
was
them as many times as you
as
want,
about
and it
as
keeps coming back to
casual
your
as you
hand
could
for special
probably get,
summon again, and
next to
its
just
effect
throwing the
is
random
really
common
good.
Blackwings that we have. So this was actually kind of funny. I'm actually enjoying it.
Alright, next we have 3
Of
Blackwing
course.
Chris the Crackodon. Really good card. He can be special summoned. He can only do it once per turn, but you can special summon if you have a face of Blackwing monster in the field. Your opponent can't activate any trap cards or spells, and when he attacks, which is really good. Plus, he's a level nine. He's a 1900 level 4, and you can't go wrong with that.
I think I read that wrong. Was it speller traps or is it just traps?
Recalute the Moon
Oh
Shadow.
god.
Most people don't run this card
Yeah,
anymore.
there's a
I
reason
actually
why
really
most
like
people
it.
didn't run it
So
either,
for me,
dude.
it's like a black. It's a
You're playing
blackwing
Kalut in
elf.
2019.
It gives them exactly 1400 attack, which can really
Oh
help
my
you,
god.
especially if you
That's
have like
funny.
ore on the field. You can pump it up, and it does piercing damage
Damn,
and moves
listen
at
to
a
me
really,
trying to
really,
sell
really
some of
low
these
sync. Plus, it's
cards,
a level
man. Like,
3,
like
so when
really
you set up for
selling
if I have a
them.
level 6 synchro,
Is that Was I really playing Blizzard?
3
Three
Blizzard the Far
Blizzards?
North.
Oh, we're
He's
going
normal
back to like
also in this
five.
deck,
We're
but
going
what
back
would
to like the
once he's
5Ds
normal
era.
summoned, when he's normal summoned, I can special summon from my graveyard a level 4 or lower Blackwing monster.
Oh my god.
He's really good because if I have something in the graveyard, like if I play Foolish Burial and I dump something in the graveyard, I
Please
can
tell me I'm
special
not playing
summon it
Armed Wing in
and
this
I can set it
build.
up for a level
I
6
actually don't
synchro.
even remember what was in this deck. And I think with good reason, too.
One Blackwing Zephyros the Elite. You only should probably play one Zephyros the Elite in any Blackwing deck just because you can only use the effect once per
I don't know
duel.
if that was
So
a
it's
stain or
really,
not.
really good for
My
that early
son, there
on.
we go.
And
My
then
son's been
and then basically it gets
plays on
really
my computer, and
annoying
when
and
he
really
touches the
irritating for
screen
the
and
rest of
stuff,
your
it kind of
opponent.
leaves smudge
It's
marks.
really good
One
because
Zephyros. Well, I
it
mean,
can, if it's
I
in the
guess
graveyard, I
nowadays
can
I
turn
play
it face
two
apart. I
because
can
I
turn
used
my
to play
hand with
three,
a
but
Black
two is kind
Whirlwind
of
or
like the best
Swords or a
number in my
monster,
opinion. But if you want to play
and
one,
I
go
can
for it.
special summon it from the graveyard. I lose 400 life points, but that's nothing compared to how good he is. And then last but not least for the monsters
Orochi.
is one Blackwing Orochi the Squall. This is really good. It's a level 1 taunt.
Notice I'm not
You can
playing
special
Hamart in
summon
the
it from
Dust.
battlefield
I'm
or
not
from
playing
the field. Also, if he's
like
used
some of
with
the other
a synchro
Blackwings that
summon
we
of the
have
Blackwing
nowadays.
monster,
And
you
I'm
can
running three
use
Gale
one
and
hero
one random
summons and that
Orochi and
monster
like
switch
three
does
Bora,
defense
three
position, which
Chris.
can be beneficial. So it's kind of a nice little add-on to it.
I'm
All
not
right,
using any
so
of the
now we
like
have the
tech cards at
traps and
all.
spells.
So we got
So
three Black
we
Whirlwind,
got
obviously.
three Black
Oh
Whirlwinds.
god, is
You
that Dark
should
Erupt?
always
That's
run
dark.
three
Oh
Black
god, that's
Whirlwinds in
Dark
the deck
Eruption.
because of the effect.
Why was I
This
playing
makes
Dark
it
Eruption?
so much easier and just
That meant like
makes them
half the deck I
effective
couldn't
for
even add back to the hand, man. I was just
basically
like adding
it's
either
one
Blizzard or
person is
Gale or
Blackwing
like
monster.
basically,
You
yeah,
can
that's pretty
add your
much it.
favorite
Or
Blackwing
Orochi, that's
monster from your
it.
deck that has a lower attack, which is
And these
common.
aren't the ultra rare versions because at
Synergy
the
is
time
you can
they didn't
bring
have
out
the
like
ultra rare
Chris,
versions, I don't
and you can
think.
use that to search for pretty much anything. And or if you have like War the Spear, you can use that to search for Gale and set up for level 7 synchro plays, which in this deck level 7s are the most commonly used.
Yeah, I believe it.
Alright, 3 Dark Eruptions. Dark Eruption is really good just because of the add a dark monster from my graveyard with 1500 less attack and add it to my hand. That's always really good.
Oh,
I can
oh
use
yeah, it
that
was.
against
I
like
think I was
Blizzard
using
or
that for
Gale or
Kalut
Foolish
too
Moon
because of like
Shadow
to
even and
recycle that
summon it
whole
to
hand trap thing.
synchro again.
How many allures am I
Alright,
running?
3
Okay, three.
Allure of
Okay, not bad.
Darkness.
Oh
Allure of
god,
Darkness,
what's
most
that?
people don't even
Is
use in
that
this deck
against the
anymore. I
wind?
still
Oh
do because I
god.
love the draw power effect of it.
Okay, so if
Just
you
because
don't know
when
what
you can
Against the
play
Wind
a
is,
green
it's
monster or a dark
basically a
monster from your
crappier
hand,
version of
and you can draw 2 cards.
Dark Eruption because you have to pay life points depending on what Black one you're picking. So if you pick
3
Bore the Spear,
Impera.
you have
Now,
to pay 1700
I
life
played
points. If
this
you play
card because
Crest, you
I
have to pay
really like the
1900 and
effect
so
of
on
it.
and
I
so
love
forth.
the
So
idea
yeah,
of being able to bring back any
it
Blackwing
I
monster
don't know
and
why
give
I
them
was doing.
damage.
I
I
thought that
don't
that
really
was a
care
good
if I lose
card.
life points.
I guess I
I'm
thought it
more
was a good.
concerned with
Keep in
either
mind this
keep or
also this
turn
deck
it.
is
I'm really
not
hoping
tournament
it's
legal.
not
I
really
think I
that
may have
bad
stuff in
because
here
when
that
the deck's
wasn't
formed
tournament
so
legal at the
fast and
time.
everything, it doesn't even really matter. Plus, it adds more stuff back to your hand to where you can keep synchroing.
See, look at me, man. I'm trying to sell. Like, I'm really trying to sell that. Like, that's a really good
I
card.
got 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, 2 MSTs.
Okay,
This is just for backfield
I get the two
expansion or
MSTs. I kind of
to
get
get
that.
rid of anything in their backfield so I can attack. Alright, 3
Obviously
Foolish
not
Burial.
three
Now,
foolish burials. Wow.
most people don't
Okay.
run Foolish Burial just because 3 of them in this deck, just because like you're only using it for the Zephyros the Elite, but I know I can use it for anything that if I want to bring out with Blackwing, Blizzard, the Far North. So I always tend to at least add 3. That way it also gives me a chance to draw and put Zephyros the Elite in my graveyard for
Yeah,
it.
see, keep in mind, I wasn't playing by the ban list like I had said before, so I was just adding stuff that
Okay,
I thought was
one
good.
Harpy's Feather
Okay, well,
Duster.
one. I
You
guess
see
one's
this a
not
little
too
different.
bad.
This is a Korean version. I actually got this as a freebie, believe it or not, when I was ordering online, and I just had to put it in the deck because I love Harpy's Feather Duster. I know it's banned. I don't really care. I
Oh,
play it
obviously you
because
didn't
it's
pretty
my
care too
opinion,
much
better
about
than
it.
Heavy Storm.
I
If you're
forgot it was
you know
it was
big
banned
play
at
it
this
stuff,
time.
but
Yeah, I got that. I
this is
believe I
very
got that
cool.
when
The
I
deck
bought my
looks
first ever
jacked
Harpy's
too.
Pet
It looks like
Dragon. It
Boba
came as
Fett
a
too.
side, little
All
side
right,
card. It
one
was actually
Swords
good.
Reveal
Swords,
Might.
dude. You're
Again,
playing
it's a
Swords
staple
in
in the deck, and
2019.
3 turns you make your opponent wait.
Holy shit.
Raigeki. This is really,
Okay,
really
Raigeki's
amazing.
pretty
Just
good.
wipes your
Okay, I
opponent's
get
field.
that.
I love that they did unban this card. It made it a lot easier to actually get, and then they reprinted
Was
it.
this
This
was
is from
this
the
limited to
original
one, or
LOB,
was it
so
unlimited? I don't
I was really
remember.
happy
I
to
don't
get it.
remember if this was unlimited.
And then last but not least, for the spells and traps, 3 Icarus attacks. This is the only trap card I have in this deck.
I don't know
Sacrifice
about
the Winged
that.
Beast type monster, destroy 2 cards on the field. That's really good. So you
I
get
guess if you're looking at it from a
cards, and then
standpoint
you
of
wait for your
like if you're
opponent's
playing a
monsters on the
pure
field to
winged
destroy,
beast build like
sacrifice
I
them.
was,
This is
and being able
to
to
worry
pop
about
2 cards,
because
destroy 2, I guess wasn't
anytime
too
you will
bad.
be bringing
Oh
your
god, I
opponent's
can't
monsters
imagine what
back
the
into your
extra deck
hand
looks
or
like.
from the graveyard, so you can use it. It's more beneficial
Oh
towards
my
you.
god.
All right,
I think
so
those are the
now
super rare
let's go
versions
towards
too.
the extra deck.
Obviously, Armor
First is going to
Master.
be
Oh, and at least you put in full Armor
yeah, full
Master.
Armor Master. Well, people don't run this anymore. I do. I love Armor Master. This is probably my favorite card in this deck. I consider it, really near and dear to me. He's really good. He's also able to stop your opponent's attacks because he can't be destroyed by battle, and he places wedge counters on your opponent's monster. And attack with it. You can make
I
their
am
attack
always going to have that
monster
guy in my
monster
Blackwing deck.
moves.
Even if it means taking out a slot for, like, any other
Yeah,
card, I
I only
will
have one.
always
I
have
plan on
Armor
getting more
Master. So,
Blackwing full Armor Master. I was
full
so
Armor
excited when this
Master.
came out because he's amazing. You can use Simoon and Oster to bring this guy out, and he basically, with Oster's effect and his, you can wipe your opponent's field. 2 Rarkiri the Rain Shadow.
Huh.
He's really, really good. I love the effect that he has that as long as I have Blackwings on the field, when he gets synchro summoned, he can destroy your
Oh
opponent. You can
my
destroy your
god. Was
opponent's
I
cards
really
you
running
put in
2
your Blackwing monster
Raikiris?
that you control. Other ones, but with this deck, it's easy to get out like 4 of them at a time.
Oh my
One
god.
Chidori the Rain Shadow.
I mean, yeah, at the time that was
Rain
actually pretty
Sprinkling,
good.
sorry. Really good. He
This
can
was back
he's an
before we
extra
were
support
banishing
from the
stuff like
graveyard and
crazy,
stuff.
so the idea of having
And he
Chidori
gives you attack
on the
damage
field and having
off
like
of that.
5,000 plus attack was pretty good.
2
Obviously, 2 Joe. I don't know why I
Tamerhawk
was playing
Joes.
2 Joe.
Tamerhawk Joe's really good. Also, another way to get
I
Tamerhawk
don't even
out from your
remember playing
graveyard
2
and everything and
Joes.
use them. Plus, he's a 2600.
Nah,
2
thump.
Martian Starlights. He's the only level 6 that I have in this deck. I can increase my
Oh, playing
opponent's
2 of
monster
those
attack
two. What
by
was I
800
playing? 2,
and
2, and
take away
2?
another
Oh,
monster's
okay. Well,
attack damage.
I guess
He's
that
really,
works.
really good too.
I don't even
I
think
can
Draco
only
Berserker
unleash
was in here.
monsters
I
with
don't even think
Tamerhawk
Draco
on them, and
was
he gets
Draco
really
Berserker even
powerful
out
in this
yet?
deck. Just one
Oh god.
Assault Blackwing Omimaru
I'm
the
using
Firecracker. I'm
Omnimaru.
gonna
What was I
replace him
thinking?
with another Full Metal Armor Master when I can, but for now he's in
Oh,
here.
that's why.
Believe it or not, him being level 12, you still could easily bring him out. He's not hard at all. I mean, and his effect is he can't be targeted. He can't be targeted by other effects. I mean, so you have a 3,000 monster that your opponent can't get rid of.
Wise Strix.
Alright, 2 Raid
Wait, why
Walker
was I playing Wise Strix
This
in
is
this
mostly
deck?
for searching. He's easy to get. He's easy to exceed summon and just search for it. Remove a material and add a winged beast type monster from your deck to your hand.
Huh. Well, okay, Castell I could see.
1 Castell, the Sky Blaster Musketeer. Just pop your opponent's monster back to their deck. Easy to bring out. Ice Beast Zero Fin.
I have no idea why I'm playing Ice
really
Beast
good
Zero
because he can
Fine.
negate your opponent's effect
Wow.
when he gets exceed
That
summon
would actually, I
and
think that
or
would actually be
monster
somewhat
effect.
difficult to bring out too, but I don't think it did
You can wipe
anything.
your opponent's field easily with him. And then last but not least, one Wii Witch's
I
Apprentice
guess I
by
get
Link
that. We
Master.
Witches,
It's
that
just
gave me an
fun. You
extra
can have
boost in my
two in
little
the
Dark
second.
Monster
I only run
forte that I
one
had,
just because
surprisingly.
it's just enough for me
It
to
wasn't
bring it
too
on the
bad.
field and increase
Okay,
my
so the
performance.
extra deck
So
wasn't
I
too
can also
bad, it looks
for
like.
maybe like any
Maybe
you
except
can
for
make a
having two
Gale
copies of
1900 or something
Nothum,
whatever
two
you need
copies of
to.
Obsidian, and like
It
two
really is fun.
Raikiri.
It really does help me a
And
lot
then
with my
Omnimaru
field, so
randomly,
it's
because I
very
don't think like I said in the video, I couldn't afford it.
Alright guys, that is the end of my
Uh,
card review, my deck profile. I'm glad you guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I never got a chance to up until now. Finally got the courage. I was always embarrassed. I don't know how a lot of people on YouTube, especially, they were able to make profiles and not get embarrassed by it. But, all right, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.
oh well, at least I kept the next time and everything. I didn't even know I was doing that even in the first video, but yeah, that was the first time that since I had ever done a uploaded video that I was nervous, the camera, because I didn't have a stand or anything for it, so there was really no stability. It was just me holding the camera with one hand and then kind of like showing the cards off with the other ones. But yeah, it's funny that when you look back and you see it, you could tell I was very casual. I guess is a nice word to put it. And, I had never really done any videos or even really looked up deck profiles of, Blackwings before. This right here was, like, my own design of Blackwings. This is what I thought Blackwings could do, and you could tell because a lot of it is like 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. They don't really go in there. I don't know why I had Against the Wind, considering I was running a lure, so I was running 6 cards that added cards back from my graveyard, but yeah, it's funny because, people, like, wondering how people do it on YouTube and everything like I was explaining before, it can be nervous, but it just comes with kind of self-confidence when you start doing videos and you start doing profiles or unboxings. It's something that's not right away, but at the same time, just realize that it does get easier if you are interested in actually doing that and pursuing that route to actually do deck profiles. It is a lot of fun. Just keep in mind that there are going to be trolls. There's trolls everywhere in pretty much whatever hobby you're doing, anyways. There's trolls no matter what. You just get used to it and just do it for yourself. Do it because you guys want to do it. But all right, so I hope that you enjoyed this little trip down memory lane. This was actually kind of funny to do because I have never done a video like this before, and if you liked it, you can post in the comment section below and just kind of get a good laugh at it like I was. And if you will have enough people like it, maybe I'll do one of my other videos as well. Because I think I have quite a bit that are pretty old. They're around the 2019 mark too. So, all right. So with that, thank you so much for watching. And just like in the first video, see you guys next time. Later.